Hey, what's up, ThunderStruckGaming? Mine's Black Ninja 797, and this is going to be my 4th time on TSG. Thank you, Thunder, for once again uploading another one of my videos to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I always will. And today's video, guys, what I wanted to talk about is my wants for Call of Duty 2017. Now, I'm going to be talking about some stuff that I think that would be really cool to have in the game, not necessarily what like everyone else would think, but I feel like once you guys, like hear my ideas, you'll be like, oh, that's a cool idea. I think that'd be cool to have in the next game. And then some stuff that, like only a select few people would necessarily want, and then, stuff that the community as a whole wants. So that's basically what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. And then the gameplay you're going to be watching in the background, guys, is going to be some FFAR gameplay in Black Ops 3. Or the the FAMAS or whatever you want to call it. This is one of the very few guns that I was actually lucky enough to get in Black Ops 3. I have like this, the MX Grand, the L4 Siege, and then like a crap ton of melee weapons, but that's really like it. I only have like a few guns that I can think of off the top of my head. But I thought that I would, use a DLC gun because I thought it'd be, kind of cool to, to give this a try again, because I really haven't used the FFAR or any of my DLC guns too much. So that's what I'm going to be using. Now that I've talked about the gameplay, and now that I've talked about the, topic that I'm going to be talking about, let's begin with the commentary, everybody. So, the very first want that I want to see in Call of Duty 2017 is good kill streaks. The kill streaks ever since Ghost have not been the same. Ghost started the trend of really lackluster and really just kind of bad kill streaks. Like, Ghost had stuff like the Guard Dog, the Battle Hind, and the Satcom, very just lackluster kill streaks that nobody really wanted to use. And then there was, like Advanced Warfare, which had somewhat decent streaks, but they really still weren't the best. They were a lot better than Ghost, but not as good as like, like Black Ops 3 or, some of the other past Call of Duty games. And then Black Ops 3 sort of revived the streaks. They have some really good streaks like, the Raps, the Wraith, the Hater, stuff like that. Those are some really good streaks, but there is some kind of lackluster ones like the Dart that really nobody uses. But Black Ops 3 still has some pretty good, kill streaks, compared to like stuff like Infinite Warfare, which I'm about to talk right now. And then Infinite Warfare, the kill streaks are just like Ghosts. They're really just lackluster and like they just don't kill anything, and they're just not worth going for like at all. So the kill streaks in Advanced Warfare were good to start with for Sledgehammer's first game. I think that it was a good start, like as in, like being creative and stuff. But for Call of Duty 2017, whatever, like they're working on, I want the kill streaks to be good. I want the kill streaks to, like make you want to use them and like you'll go ham and be able to get tons of kills. Like I want to see like people dropping 100+ kill games and stuff again because their kill streaks are just going off. I want to see stuff like the Chopper Gunner, the K9 units, the Swarm, stuff like that. I want to see kill streaks that will just kick butt and make the enemies like back out. If the kill streaks are making enemies back out, it's good kill streaks. And like I feel like the newest games, like Infinite Warfare and stuff like that, I feel like the kill streaks are so bad to the point where like people just don't even like consider them a threat anymore. Like I see people on the enemy team calling like stuff like the Warden, which is like supposed to be the best streak in Infinite Warfare, and my teammates are running out in the open because they know that the kill streaks are so bad that it's not going to kill them. They don't even run like blind eye, they just run out because they know it's so awful that's not going to kill anybody. So like I want the kill streaks to not only be good, but I want people to be like dropping 100+ kills and stuff like that again, because I miss when kill streaks used to give you like goosebumps. I remember like when I would play like MW2 and like I would just be in like the Spetsnaz team, and like when I'm like getting my butt kicked by the enemies, and then out of nowhere like it would just be like enemy AC 130 above, like that would just like give me just goosebumps hearing that, because it was so immersive and so lifelike that I just want to be able to relive moments like that again. I want to see kill streaks just kick butt again, and that's one of my wants for Call of Duty 2017. That's one of my really big wants. Maps is another thing that I really want to see in Call of Duty 2017 be good, and that's actually what I'm going to be talking about right now. But that is one of my number 3 things. Like one of my top 3 things is good kill streaks. The next thing is maps. I really hope that the maps in Call of Duty 2017 are good. I want to see maps like, like a Dome from Modern Warfare 3, or like Raid from Black Ops 2, or like Standoff from Black Ops 2. Just stuff like that. Very, like tight, but not too tight, like maps like Shipment from like COD 4, because that's, like, my opinion, a little too chaotic. But like, just crazy maps that, give good flow, and will just be great for, like running around on, camping on, head glitching on, sniping on, whatever it is that people want to do. Just good variety for everybody. Because, like, the kill streaks and the maps those are just two big things that a lot of people need to have be good in Call of Duty for them to play it. That's one of the biggest reasons why I stopped playing Ghosts. It's just bad kill streaks and bad map flow. So if the maps can be like 3 lanes or like, you know, like good for kill streaks, just stuff like that, that in my opinion will help out the game tremendously. And if you're gonna remake maps, Sledgehammer, for the love of God, remake MW3 maps, because I know you actually worked on MW3. So I feel like Infinity Ward would be cool with, you know, like letting you use some of their maps. Just like, please don't remake Advanced Warfare maps, because I know that developers remake maps of their last game, but don't remake Advanced Warfare maps, like, for the love of God, please. Because like Black Ops 3 tried to remake Black Ops 2 maps, and that didn't do so hot. Like, they tried to make it work, but like it was a boots on the ground map designed for an exosuit game, and it just didn't work. So like, don't try to like put like an exosuit map inside of like a most likely boots on the ground game. I feel like that would be really bad. The next thing that I want to see in Call of Duty 2017 is better connection. The next gen consoles have, you know, like fixed lag a little bit, but I don't want to see like, you know, like me like jumping off the map or like flinging off the map because like, you know, the lag just suddenly just spiked out of nowhere in my game or something like that. Or like I don't want to die one off of my top streak because like some guys like, you know, playing a whole like entire just like different like server on, you know, like Black Ops 3 than me, or like whatever game I might be playing, because like I don't want to play with like, you know, people across the world. I want to be playing with, you know, like people that are like in my, you know, like area, so that way I don't lag really bad, because ping is like a very important thing in like, you know, like these new shooters, because you need to be having like reaction time, like just like that. You need to be able to react, and if lag is in the equation, you're most likely going to lose like 9 times out of 10 in a gunfight. I need to, you know, be able to know where my enemies are coming. So I would like to see better connection, better ping, more dedicated servers, just stuff like that. Now I'm going to be moving on to, you know, more of the, you know, stuff that, like, I feel like would be kind of, like, just wants for either, like, a smaller group or just me. So the next thing that I would like to see in Call of Duty 2017 is bright colors. I would like to see, like, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 colors, like, you know, like, greens and blues and purples, not, like, grays and blacks and whites. Like, I don't want to see, like, those dull and like dark type of colors. I want to see eye-popping colors. They don't have to be like absolutely like crazy and over the top like Treyarch does, like with, you know, like their most recent games, but just please don't make them like After Ghosts, where like it's just literally like depressing to look at and it's just not fun to play on. Like, just please try to make the maps colorful, the game as like, you know, vibrant as possible, because I feel like if the game was more vibrant, it would appeal more to like the you know, the community, because like people would be like, oh, that's a really cool map to play on. Like, we can play on, you know, like this map because it has a whole bunch of like, you know, like rainbows or like something like that, just something very eye-popping, kind of like how Nuketown had rainbows as an example. The next thing that I would like to see in Call of Duty 2017 is a fourth or a very like unique game mode. Like, I'm just like going to like explain this a little bit more in detail, because like I feel like it's kind of vague the way I just said it there. So let me explain. So Advanced Warfare, you know, their third game mode was you know, like survival, and it really didn't go so hot. Well, like a lot of people really didn't like survival from like what I saw. So they made Exo Zombies because everybody loves zombies, and Exo Zombies didn't do so hot either because it wasn't like Treyarch or anything. So a lot of people didn't like Exos. And so I want to see a third game mode or a fourth game mode in Sledgehammer's next game that is like, you know, long lasting or improved at least. Like, I want to have like, you know, the good campaign, you know, the good multiplayer, and they're still going to be sticking with zombies most likely. Like, every developer is doing zombies, I heard, from now on. So I really would like to see, you know, boots on the ground zombies from Sledgehammer if possible. And then, like, maybe, like, a fourth game mode. Because, like, the next-gen consoles, I'm pretty sure will be able to handle it. So, like, add in, like, Spec Ops or something like that. Or, like, you know, mission teams, maybe, or something like that. But except, like, instead of making it, like, actual multiplayer, like, make it, like, a mini in-game, like, you know, like, survival type of thing. Like, have story, like, to it, or stuff like that. Like, a third or a fourth game mode to have, like, some longevity to it would be really, really cool. Now I'm going to be sort of moving back over to, you know, like stuff that I feel like the community as a whole wants. So basically the next thing that I want to talk about is guns. Like, very, very important thing in Call of Duty recently is guns. The gun balance have been, you know, very just overdone, just crazy. Like, I want to see stuff that is good but not too good. I don't want to see people using like the NV4 Fallout or the Battle Obsidian Steed and then just wrecking me. Like, I don't want to have like a gun that, you know, is like crazy OP, be the first, you know, to unlock in the game, and then people just use it constantly and just go, you know, ham. I want to be able to like use guns that will, you know, kick butt but not make me want to break my controller or anything, you know what I'm saying? So please fix the gun bounce, like, you know, in the next game, like Sledgehammer, because I don't want to see variants again. Please try to do like Black Ops 3 did, and you know, have just sort of, you know, kind of mediocre or semi-decent, you know, DLC weapons, because that was probably the most balanced supply drop weapons I've, you know, seen in a while. So that's one of my wants for Call of Duty 2017 as well. Now, the last thing that I would like to see for Call of Duty 2017, and you can interpret this, you know, any way you want, because I'm not really sure, like, what this would classify as, you know, like, as, like, the community as a whole, or, like, a select few people, or just me. But my opinion, I feel like Call of Duty 2017 should have this last thing, because I feel like it would make the game last for a really, really long time, and I feel like it would help the game out a lot. Community events, or community just based things in general. The boxing gloves thing in Black Ops 3 was a good thing to start. The boxing gloves challenge, you know, getting the community online and trying to, you know, like, earn something as a group, that, in my opinion, actually helped out the game a lot. It got more people online, it got more people playing the game, it got more people helping each other out. We need to see more community-based stuff, not just solo stuff, because, like, I don't want to have, like, where people are just, like, you know, going lone wolf because, like, their teammates are bad, you know, like, with the, you know, scrub-based matchmaking and stuff like that. I want to be, you know, like, seeing people trying their best, you know, like, help each other, and, you know, like try to do well together as a team, because I feel like Call of Duty has been like a, you know, lone wolves type of game. Like, a lot of people have been moving over to free-for-all and, you know, not really playing stuff like team deathmatch and stuff anymore. So, like, community-based events, whether that be, like, going for, like, a weapon again, or, like, you know, like, having, like, a double XP, like, when you're partied up only or something like that, like Treyarch did, that would be kind of cool. Those are just some simple wants that I would like to see in Call of Duty 2017. But anyways, guys, this is going to be today's video. Let me know your wants for Call of Duty 2017 down below in the comment section, and also let me know if you agree with me on, you know, some of these things. Do you guys want to see some of the things that I talked about, or do you guys, you know, not want to see some of the things that I was talking about? Just let me know. And anyways, guys, other than that, this is going to be today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you guys like my content, I would really appreciate if you could come over and check out my channel. There will be a link down below in the description. And anyways, guys, this is going to be today's video one last time, and I'll see you later. Peace out.